Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing what they secretly want to tell you spread for all of my Pisces out there. So let's get after it. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Sun, moon, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I don't need to see. What do they secretly want to tell my Pisces out there? What do they secretly want to tell the cards that I need to see? Okay. Well, first up, this person definitely has a choice here with the Two of Wands here. There's definitely a choice to be made here with this situation. Okay? So this person has some choices to make as far as this relationship goes. Now, I feel as if there is another party involved here. So there's definitely two different individuals competing interest here. Two individuals that are pursuing you. I feel like these are two different people here. Now, with that being said, and there's a choice that needs to be made here. Okay, um, because here we have the Six of Wands that's here. Okay, so they both want to recognize victory. They both want that recognized victory. So they're both competing for your affections. Um, here, uh, as usual, my definition of Six of Wands would be recognized victory, meaning outward shows of affection here, holding hands, um, meeting friends and family, etc. Okay, so but then we come to the Five of Wands here, and has a great amount of conflict and tension, especially with these two individuals. So um, there's a great deal of conflict and argument that has been taking place here. I dare even say there has been times where there's a possibility of even some type of physical confrontation here. That's what I'm feeling from this particular situation here. Now, in a situation here, the Sun card represents a sense of happiness. Okay, everybody wants to be happy here in a situation, for sure. Um, everyone wants to be happy with the situation. Now, we also have a situation where we have a soulmate connection. Now, it could quite possible that you feel a kinship and a connection to both these individuals. It's quite possible that both of these individuals could possibly be your soulmate because you can have more than one soulmate. Okay, you can only have one twin flame connection, but you can definitely, absolutely have more than one soulmate, and it's a possibility that both of these individuals are, for lack of a better term, both your soulmates. Okay. Um, and here we have so we and very distinct personalities coming out. So we have one person here, fire sign individual here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy here, wants to rapidly move towards their passions. Very passionate, very fiery personality, if you will. Um, all encompassing, and this person is like I said, fire sign. It's very fiery energy this individual has. And then you also have a water sign individual here. Okay, King of Cups energy. This individual's water sign individual is a little bit older. Okay, or at least acts a little bit older, but they make wise decisions when it comes in terms of being generous, being courteous. So this person is you know um, one individual has a lot of fiery passion, and the other individual is just very generous, very courteous, and makes very wise decisions when it comes in terms of pleasantry. So that's what's going on with that. Now, both again, dual energy here. Both with the Chariot card, both of these individuals want to take charge of the situation and guide it in the direction that they wanted to go to. So you got one pulling here, one pulling there. So there's like this massive tug of war that's taking place here between these two individuals. So with that being said, what could go wrong? So let us see what are the potential blockages that we're looking at here? What are the potential blockages to this particular situation? What are the potential blockages to this potential situation? What are the potential blockages to this particular situation? What are the potential blockages to this particular situation? Some cards I need to see. Some cards I need to see. Show the cards that I need to see. All right, potential blockages, potential problems. So, first of all, this is a problem, but I'm going to break it down for you. So, both these individuals being transparent, a little bit too much information. So, in other words, this is the first time, not first time, maybe the third time, where all of these situations represent a positive aspect, but it's not good for the other individual. So, both of these individuals want to be transparent. They want to be upfront, transparent with this, with with who they are, what they're about, which makes it equally, doubly as difficult to really must decide, because there's interest that you have with both of these individuals as well. They don't just both want you. You like them both as individuals as well, and that's what's causing the problems here. So transparency. Everybody's open and upfront, honest. You've been open and upfront, honest with both of them. They've been open and honest about you, and everybody knows about everybody. Okay. So everybody wants to be happy. Okay, everybody wants to be happy, and there's going to be some loser here now because of all of the conflict and tension. Okay, 4 cups here. 4 cups. So they both have offered you their cup of love, but it did not make things any crazier. You're kind of like, no, I don't. I'm going to not do that because it's going to cause more problems, more conflict, and you don't want to be the cause of anyone getting into a physical confrontation or things escalating here. So you've denied both of them equally, and it's caused problems because they're both still there with the 4 cups energy. We also have 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands here. Okay, now they both been blowing up your social media. Okay, they both been blowing up your social media quite a bit. And so there's, it doesn't seem, I don't feel like things are going to be slowing down anytime soon, because both of these individuals are playing for keeps. You got the 4 of Swords here, which means that there's been some thinking, some articulating, if you will, contemplating about how things are going to progress in the future. So again, I don't really see any kind of internal, the Hermit card here, as far as external examination of oneself, any sense of calming or any of that, and which is probably what part of the problem is. No one's doing any self-reflection, self-realization here, kind of looking at their behavior, saying, hey, wait, you know what, this is kind of crazy. I'm getting in a sense it's almost like a contest between these 2 individuals as well. Both here we're looking at the 10 of Cups, long-term committed relationship, possible children at some point. Also we're getting the Hierophant, long-term committed relationship, marriage, traditional marriage, if you will, and also it represents a sense of rebirth, renewal. So, for this particular situation, some other things that I'm just kind of feeling here with the situation is that they're basically competing against each other. What makes this equally problematic is I feel like they do not like each other. And this has only made things worse. Okay, so the prudent thing to do would be to walk away from both of them like you have and move on. because this is going to be a situation which whatever one you choose, the other one's going to feel slighted no matter what the reason, and it's gonna create an issue here. Grown people acting like children. Okay, so that's what we got here. Two grown. So, what additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? Okay. Of course, it's going to be friction. You think? It's going to be a lot of friction here. A lot of friction here. I remember this one comment that I had when I had a similar reading about there being conflict and chaos. The person was like, I don't care if they get into a full blown drunken brawl over me. um, yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that. There's gonna be a lot of friction here. Um, there is a lot of friction here, and this is a situation where clear heads prevail. And I don't often say this, but I think the best thing to do would be to leave them both alone, honestly, because it's more trouble than it's worth. I know you're very attracted to both of them, but it's just going to be too problematic. A lot of potential for problems here. But during this time here, and Spirit saying there's a lot of potential here. Obviously, but that potential here, both of these individuals are an ideal mate for you because they're both your soulmate. Okay, and they both know it. Um, but I would say, um, take yourself out of the situation here and get a sense of rediscover yourself, rediscover who you are outside of this situation. So basically, just take some time out for yourself, take yourself out of the situation, rediscover who you are and what your wants and needs are. And when you come back into the situation, if you decide to come back to the situation, then you make your decision and you make it clear and you stick with it. Um, and you make it clear that this is it, and hopefully it will resolve itself that way. I don't see it happening that way, but it's. So that being said, I'm gonna shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everybody, but if it does resonate with you and you want to know more about this particular situation, I'll leave a link down below. If it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine too. Just take those parts of it that do and dismiss the rest. Okay. Also, if you haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. My name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will absolutely see you next time.